King, the Reaper, Robert Whittaker, back-to-back wins over Yoel Romero. Hard to quantify, though, how difficult those 50 minutes against Yoel Romero were and what type of toll it might take on Whittaker here moving forward.
Yes, but after the Romero fight, there was a lot of time in between fights for Whittaker, which allows you to recover. Because you hear the stories about the guys that say they fight Yoel. No one's like him. No one feels like him. But Robert Whittaker was able to manage that over the course of 2 very, very difficult fights. And he was able to do that because of the fantastic cardio, the great wrestling mentality, and also the unbelievable striking and the ability to stare down the barrel of a loaded shotgun in Yoel Romero's left hand and feel safe. That allowed Robert Whittaker to keep a belt in both of those instances.
And we knew from his debut in 2012 that he would be something special. He has certainly been every bit that. It took him just over a year on the UFC roster to realize a piece of this UFC middleweight championship. He is the last Stylebender, Israel Adesanya, a guy you tried to bring in to emulate John Jones back in the day.
Absolutely. You knew right away when you watched Israel fight that he has the ability to fight so many different ways. If he's coming to play a part, he's going to play that part better than anyone else you can find. It's because of the adaptability. It's his ability to change the way that he's fighting based on his opponent. In the Derek Brunson fight, he did a lot of kneeing because he knew Brunson was going to wrestle him. But in the fight against Kelvin Gastelum was a lot of punches and kicks because the wrestling threat was not so great. You gotta have that if you hope to compete and stay atop your division for a long time.
Or tell the tape for this middleweight championship fight. Now for the official introductions, here's Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds for the undisputed UFC Middleweight Championship of the world. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, presenting the challenger, Robert the Reaper Whittaker. And now, introducing the champion, fighting out of the red corner, presenting the reigning, defending, undisputed UFC middleweight champion of the world, Israel, the last Stylebender, Adesanya.
Herb Dean, our referee for this one.
Ready.
All right, here we go with 2 of the middleweight division's best. Israel Adesanya, Robert Whittaker. These men certainly know each other acutely at this point in time, and Whittaker understands the magnitude of this challenge tonight. He believes he finally has the recipe to take Izzy out.
On many occasions, he has fought Adesanya, and he got super close in the last time. So as him and his team continue to work towards taking that belt from him, they get better and better and closer and closer. Tonight he feels as though he's finally got it right. He's got the right recipe, the right ingredients all together in order to take the championship from Adesanya.
Back to his patented kicks here, but just out of range. Oh, huge connection on the right hand by Robert Whittaker.
That is his strike of choice, right? Robert Whittaker is a guy that wants to wear you down, get in your face, make you work and hustle, because he knows that when you're exhausted, he's feeling much better than you are.
Adesanya going for the leg kick. Nothing doing there. Oh, beautiful job to get the kick home to the body. Shot to the body, turned back by Robert Whittaker.
Leg kick lands, my favorite strike.
Oh, man, another nice leg kick is there. Clipped him with the right hand there.
He's got some hands, man. Oh, right hand.
Oh, and another punch by Whittaker. Just misses there with the left.
Way to be first. Controlling the fight behind that jab.
Just over 3 minutes to go in our first round.
Big shot to the head. I am starting to lose track of how many punches this guy has landed to the head of his opponent.
Nicely done as he lands a kick to the leg. So just over 20 total strikes have now landed for the last style bender, Israel Adesanya. Adesanya gets caught by the inside leg. Oh, wow, massive uppercut. That will not feel good tomorrow. Man, he is so sound defensively. Nice job to raise the guard there.
It's the relaxation that allows him to see things coming and block most of the strikes that are coming at him.
Superman punch lands. Just over 2 minutes to go in the round. Oh, big roundhouse attempt, but unable to land.
Oh, nice.
Man, look at Adesanya putting his words into action. I don't throw and hope, I aim and fire. The accuracy is just on a completely different level, and not surprising that he has drawn comparisons to the consensus greatest middleweight champion in UFC history, the great Anderson the Spider Silva.
It's work.
Well, he is a tactician. He does not discriminate when it comes to his weapons. There's a side kick.
That side kick can go to the leg.
Oh, what a connection by him there. His opponent could be out of here soon, DC.
He's almost done. I mean, when you get hit with a shot like that, you don't know whether to run, hide, grab, or wrestle. I mean, he's confused. He's as confused as he was on his first test in elementary school.
Oh! Oh! Nice kick landed there by Adesanya. 45 seconds remain in the round. Oh, strong hook to the head there by Robert Whittaker. Just missed with the left there. Pretty good position here with the single collar in the clinch. Hook to the head there by Adesanya. 20 seconds to go. All right, so now we start to see some bruising appearing on the torso, and all of that courtesy of the body work of his opponent.
Just the wherewithal to go to the body and the discipline to stay with that approach. I mean,
He's wild.
that was a beautiful hook. It landed perfectly, and it hurt his opponent very bad.
Outstanding back and forth first round. All right, so the round is over, but not before damage was done. Cut on the cheek, sustained in that round. Cut man in there quickly as usual to try to seal it up. All right, so there's the horn signifying the end of the round. A stunner there with the head strike midway through. Nearly got him out of there for good.
Almost got him out of there. He hurt him badly. He had his opponent hurt real bad. Now his opponent's walking back to his corner. Everybody looks confused. They don't know what they're supposed to do to try to change the way that this fight is going.
All right, with that, we now present round two. Israel Adesanya versus that man, Robert Whittaker. All right, so as this next round gets underway, hopefully the good action we saw in the last round will continue. Both fighters certainly had their ups and downs. Both got the offense going. But now we'll see if one fighter or the other can really take control of what has been a very close fight thus far. Whittaker Whittaker's nose is bleeding now. Yes, looks as though he got cut by one of those offerings from his opponent. Just out of range with the big right hand. Oh, the Superman punch lands. Strong defense.
Oh, he's in trouble. He's hurt bad.
Oh, big left hand.
Oh, my goodness.
Stay on that cut for me.
Out of range with that one. Oh, beautiful land there by Adesanya. You hear this crowd just eating out of his hand, oohing and on every time he advances.
I mean, he just captures your imagination from the walkout to the entrance when he's in the octagon, the fighting style. He just kind of has that thing that makes you want to stop and stare at Israel Adesanya.
Adesanya's really limping heavily now. The leg kicks have started to pile up. Clearly, they're having the desired effect. Well, eventually, you know he's going to turn this defense into offense, but he's certainly doing a nice job on the defensive end thus far.
They talk about the feeling out process. He's getting his opponent's timing. Now he's blocking everything. Expect counters as we go forward.
There's his jab. Adesanya's eyes closing up now. Not good for him. Strike right there. I'm not sure how many more of these his opponent can take.
Massive shot that he landed. Great job.
Just out of range with that strike. Well, we call on the fight stats here. These numbers unofficial, but 61 total strikes have landed for Israel Adesanya. And landing with just 39% accuracy tonight against Robert Whittaker.
Great shot, great shot. Keep the pressure on.
Circling to his right. Well, he has really picked up.
Oh my God, he's hurt. He's hurt.
Oh! Just over 2 minutes now to go around. Oh, that's a huge connection there, DC.
Massive hook lands, and his opponent seems to be on his way out of the fight.
Come on, man, let's get that takedown.
I will.
He hurt him.
Well, maybe he'll look to set up that hook again. Well, it's been a wild fight thus far, perhaps a contender for some bonus money at fight's end. These guys are going to have to dig deep. They're both hurt.
They're both hurt. You expected it, though. You expected a close fight. You did not expect a war like this, though, where both guys, from the moment they said fight, went forward, got in each other's face, and just beat each other up. It's been tremendous.
Oh, beautiful straight right hand there from Israel Adesanya. You know, you worry so much, DC, about the kicking game. Sometimes you forget about those hands on Israel Adesanya. Whiffs on the straight right hand. All right, well, that blow is buffeting from that cut with each strike landed, and he continues to effectively target that area.
You know, we are talking about a guy with a super high fight IQ.
Right to the target. Let's see if his opponent can survive.
I cannot believe he is still standing after taking that punch.
Look for him to throw that overhand here again. Nice crack there. 30 seconds to go. Big elbow there, lands. 20 seconds to go, round two. Oh, huge shots being landed on both sides. Oh, big left hook there. Israel Adesanya's nose is bleeding now, so we'll see how he handles that adversity, but nothing ideal about it here in the middle of this fight. All right, that's the end of round number two. All right, there's the horn. The round is over, but not before he was cut on his nose from the strikes in that round. Back to the stool. Cut man is in. Should be able to shut that cut and prevent it from becoming an issue moving forward. But, of course, as soon as he gets struck in that next round, it could open back up. All right, let's check out some of the action from that previous round, DC, and what a display on the feet. Huge knockdown with that kick.
Yeah, he's a high-level striker. He throws these kicks to the body, he throws them low, but when he goes up top, he's very powerful, and he can end anybody's night. The toughness displayed by his opponent allowed him to stay in the fight, but he cannot take many more of those types of strikes.
Ready.
All right, here we go with this third round of this championship fight. Kick lands. Oh, shot to the body connects there. He hasn't really thrown too many body strikes in this fight, but now, as this fight goes on, he is not discriminating, working the body, and those shots are going to count. That is a huge shot right there, DC. You don't want to eat too many more of those.
No, and he needs to start looking to finish now because he's got his opponent hurt very bad.
That shot is blocked by Adesanya. Nice job to control the range and using his reach advantage to get that.
He's got to try to finish here. Oh, nice front kick to the face by Israel.
Oh, big maybe the seminal blow, DC.
This might be the biggest shot of this entire fight. He landed a massive hook to put his opponent on wobbly legs.
The number's 91 total strikes. Man! All right, seems as though his soul... Huge left! Just over 3 minutes now to go. Well, he continues to do a nice job here defensively, protecting the head and sort of maybe letting his opponent gas out a little bit with all the volume.
His opponent sees the target, but he can't get to the target. So he'll continue to throw, and he'll continue to wear on his own gas tank.
Oh, that couldn't have felt good as he lands the knee to the body. He's a tall fighter. Oh, he gets back up, but barely. Look how wobbly he is. Well, at this point, DC, I'm not sure if he's just biding his time or just trying to get some extra reps, but go finish the guy.
It seems like the guy's playing with his food. You know, he's having a good time out there. Everything's working. He's in the zone. It feels like at any moment he can end the night of his opponent. But he seems to be having fun, and hey, to each his own, I guess. I'd be rushing out of that octagon.
Yeah, you don't play with your food.
No.
Israel Adesanya is blocking pretty well now, so an adjustment made by the fighter to protect that already significantly damaged nose.
Hands on your face.
2 minutes to go. Huge strike lands there, and somehow his opponent's chin held up.
His opponent's chin held up, but you do not want to be on the receiving end of those types of strikes.
Go after the cut. End this fight. End it. Watch the hook.
Big shots being landed on both sides here. All right, so another nice strike by him there, and he continues to attack that cut. Pretty sage decision by him to target that area.
We always talk about his fight IQ, John. We talk about his ability to recognize his advantages. That's exactly what he's doing. The moment he saw that...
And now his opponent in a world of trouble.
Beautiful level change. Make him think you're going low and come right over the top with that beautiful overhand. Great punch.
All right, less than a minute here to go now in round 3. Israel Adesanya's nose is just pouring blood right now. I'm no doctor, Daniel, but I'm not sure that thing isn't broken right now. Oh, Superman All right, well, the ref's going to step in here. He has done a job on his nose. You see what I did there? Nose job.
But, John, it's a bloody nose. We've all had bloody noses. We got bloody noses in our first fight at 7 years old. So I'm pretty sure they'll let him keep fighting.
And the blood is superficial. The face bleeds a lot. Referee comes over to acknowledge to the fighter. The fight will continue, at least for now.
You ready to fight? Ready.
All right, so the ringside physician has made his way back to his seat. The referee gets the action back underway. The fans are excited this fight's going to continue.
Absolutely, and I'm just as excited myself. I want to see these guys compete. I want to see who wins. I don't want it to stop because of a cut. I want to see the best fighter get their hand raised at the end of the night. Luckily, we get to try to do that.
Oh, that hurt him bad.
All right, 3 rounds down, potentially 2 more to go. We are headed to the championship round.
Let's get someone on his cut.
All right, we're going to stay with him and follow him back to the corner to the stool because that is a really severe cut that he is dealing with. We'll see if the cut man can stem the bleeding here. All right, let us get you some replays from the damage in that previous round. Perhaps we can even isolate the shot that opened the cut.
I mean, just some big shots landed over the course of that round. And he wasn't responsible defensively. He was trying to tough out way too many situations. You can't do that when you're fighting a guy like this. If he doesn't change something, he's gonna find himself in trouble.
You ready to fight? Ready.
All right, here's round 4, fight scheduled for 5 5-minute rounds. All right, here we go, 4th round of a possible 5. And this is the time where fighters are really tested, right? Dig deep, lean on the heart. We'll see who has the upper hand.
You feel pretty good in round number 5. Round number 4 is the one that really does test the fighter. It really does test the mettle of the guy inside of the octagon.
All right, so the cut really starting to open up wider now, and you gotta credit this striker for continuing to attack that area.
Just knowing the target, knowing what he's supposed to do, and doing it as effectively as he is right now. This guy's tremendous.
So I'm gonna hit you, and then you hit me. Back and forth we go. This is one of the best fights I've called all year.
Yeah, one of the best fights, and the blood, the injuries only add to the intrigue. It only adds to who's gonna continue down the path and get the hand raised. Both of these guys are so tough, they really have laid it on the line. That was a big check.
Starting to do some really significant damage to the body here. Another strike lands there. Throws a big right hand, but doesn't find its home.
Heavy on the cut. Heavy on the cut.
Rips the body there for good measure.
He's just being more aggressive, and because he's being more aggressive and more loose with his strikes, he's landing.
Oh, nice job to get the guard up there as the strike is blocked by Adesanya. Well, wisely, he continues to strike right on that cut. And
You need to fight back.
good work from the top here by Adesanya. Under 3 minutes to go in round 4.
Back and forth we go.
Israel Adesanya's cut on his nose does not look good. Actually, it looks really bad. You got to think the ringside physician is going to get called in here in a moment. Right there, his opponent's wobble champ.
He's hurt bad. He cannot take another shot like that.
Side control now, DC. A lot of options at his disposal from here.
Heavy on top and work those elbows.
Let's work. I'm gonna stand you up. We need to work.
Let's go. I need you to posture out.
Whittaker's in half court. All right, so now we start to see some visible damage in the form of swelling as the ground and pound strikes continue to land. All right, inside his opponent's guard here, DC. You don't want to play around here too long.
No, you got to either have 2 hands in or 2 hands out. Or guys start to attack triangles.
Adesanya's looking to go from the full to the half guard here. Opponent not having it. Ground and pound strike there now. Outstanding ground and pound here. Somewhat of a lost art in MMA, at least in terms of making sure that every strike counts. Not an issue for him.
He's making every single one of them count. He is not pity-patting. He's not touching. Every punch that lands, he wants you to feel it.
Oh, working hard to get back up again, and he's there. Just misses with the jab there. Adesanya's cut has really opened up now, folks. I don't necessarily have to tell you that watching at home. Looks like you could stick a quarter in there, and I'm not sure how much longer this fight is going to continue.
It's work.
Oh! That'll do it!
Oh, my goodness.
Yeah, that was just a gorgeous shot to end the fight right there. I'm not even sure the opponent really saw it coming. So back to the drawing board for him, but for the winner, this is certainly exactly what he was looking for here tonight. We send it inside the octagon to Bruce Buffer for the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean has called a stop to this contest at 4 minutes, 26 seconds of round number 4. Declaring the winner by knockout and still the undisputed UFC middleweight champion of the world, Israel, the last Stylebender.
All right, so as they say, another highlight for the appreciable reel of the middleweight champ, Israel Adesanya, your winner tonight by knockout.
Adesanya is such a powerful guy and such a big guy that when he lands, he can shut your lights off. Tonight, he gets the job done in spectacular fashion.